Shows our aesthetics. You and your fucking clear GameCube.
The clear GameCube.
I need new ones. Mine have run their course
already.
Yeah,
you've had those since
like 2020.
Crazy.
I know, they're fucking old.
You immediately replaced your AirPods with
because those were also old and worn through. If anything, the low key Beats are the shit. They can take a beating. They are built for low income households.
I have a story relating to that. So I forgot my headphones at home.
Unfortunate. I would have just killed myself.
And now since it's a 20-minute drive to leave this area, it was not worth it to drive all the way back home. So I stopped by Staples and I bought myself a new pair of headphones.
Yeah.
Just a cheap $40 pair.
Yeah.
Basically look exact same as those Beats ones and work exactly the same as well.
Uh-huh.
For $40.
Really?
Actually, I think it was less. I think it was 30. Like 35 for headphones that do the same as $200 headphones.
Yeah, a lot of electronics are buying for the name.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I am curious though how long they last.
That is also a good point.
Because I will again AirPods effing hate them.
No, they're fucking garbage.
The most expensive pair or second most expensive now, the Pro, right?
Yeah.
Those lasted literally a year before they started going out.
The little ones?
Yeah.
Nat got the headphone ones. Low key, headphones might be the wave instead of little pods.
They're good.
Yeah.
But for like working out, having the muffs over your ears cause you to overheat. So it's better.
Nobody me while gaming.
See, yeah, that's why you wear them for gaming because they're way better sound quality.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I like the little pods.
They work. They work.
They do their job. I am nostalgic though for the days that you could actually just get a cheap wired pair of headphones and plug them into your phone without needing additional accessories to do so.
Yeah. Those were the days.
The good old days. Anyway, Alex is back. I brought him back with the Dragon Balls. Turns out he wasn't dead. He was just on vacation.
I was in Guatemala. I've been radicalized for the third time in my life.
Oh no!
Omen, an omen.
Okay. Well, that was almost bad.
A review of Guatemala. You know, actually, hold on, pause. Before I go into my Guatemala appreciation post for 5 minutes of this podcast, I low-key still want to do that Monster Hunter tier list, and today is we are older than Monster Hunter, 22nd birthday of Monster Hunter. And the only reason that's why they doing the 10-star Gazmazios quest. I'm gonna do a little funny here. This is why I bring it up. On my journey to Guatemala, I was fiending for Monster Hunter. And while I was gone, these sick bastards decided to do an all seasonal event for like 2 weeks. Guess when I came back? When it's over. When all the cool shit's gone. So I remember I know I was blasted out of my mind while you were fighting. I told you 10-star fucking Gormagala.
He cheats.
He's an asshole.
He just actively cheats.
There's things. I was for 2 weeks. I was studying my opponents, and I'm over here waiting for you. You need to fucking beat that goddamn quest so we can go fucking do the other things. Because I was in VC I'm jumping everywhere right now. Hold on. I haven't been able to talk to him like this in like 2 weeks. Give me a second, chat. I was in fucking VC, right? And I'm in between Space Marine and Monster Hunter. And every time I choose Monster Hunter over Space Marine, but then I fucking play a Space Marine, and I go, I'm already maxed out on my favorite class. I know I could do other things, but I want to play Monster Hunter. So I'll hop over to Monster Hunter, and I'm over there like, I missed out on the fucking 2 weeks I needed to fucking be here to grind these events out. I got nothing to fucking do. And then so I'm all like, well, I guess I'll wait. And then Caleb's like, I have a job that requires me to be out till 11 o'clock at night. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? And then I was over here for 2 hours twiddling my fucking thumbs as this man is being butchered to death.
Yeah.
What was the point of that entire sentence? I don't know. Hi, hello, I'm back. That's how my recording today went. I feel like a free spirit ever since coming back.
You're like, I have so much things I can think of to talk about now.
Yeah, no, it's God, I don't know what I'm going to do after this podcast. How does it? My brain hasn't stopped. It hasn't been quiet in here in this little noggin of mine. Like ever since I've been back, it's been like either full on YouTube mode or like game, YouTube, game, YouTube. But then when I on the game, I'm like, the only thing left for me is all the hard content. I scared. I beat Gore on my second try, but it wasn't like my first try, I lost all my lives, and on the second one, it basically was a fourth. I didn't die. No, my second try, I was on 1 life left. I was getting thrashed. At one point, I started fucking like controlling the neutral space and be like, get away from me, and then I hit him once, get away from me, hit him twice. I have a long sword, by the way. I can parry. You gotta be a different longsword user to parry some of these moves, man. I don't give a fuck what people say. Endgame Wilds is terrifying. Endgame Space Marine 2 is terrifying. All the games I love are terrifying now. I find no enjoyment with them.
Helldivers 10-star.
Terrifying. Monster Hunter, terrifying. Space Marine, terrifying. Also, I can't play.
Also, while Alex was gone, we're continuing our Helldivers kick, and we're doing 10-star bug missions. Yeah. And I actively was just like, it was one thing to do the 10-star alien ones. It was like scary. Yeah. And then it's just
annoying.
Yeah. The bugs are just annoying. Like that's all it is to it. Like they literally are just so obnoxious to fight. Mm-hmm. That it's not even funny.
I think I've learned a greater appreciation. I know you don't like the Souls franchise or FromSoft and their hard games, but I play Space Marine 2. I play Helldivers. I play Monster Hunter. In specific, the reason I think I got into Monster Hunter more as I got older was because of FromSoft and their games. But like, as I'm fighting some of those characters, I just realize, wow, FromSoft aren't assholes. They play fair. I don't think I ever fought anybody, maybe other than Melania, but I think I was just being fucking stupid, where I was like, none of what I fought was unfair. 10-star Gore? So, hold on. Full game, bro. Hold on. Caleb and Post, you know what meme to play? From fucking Thor Ragnarok. I fucking love that. I have that gif on Discord. Gotta lock in. When Gore charges up for his breath move, while the initial, you see the purple and you think the purple is fine, but I looked it up after I beat him just to clarify my hope. It's wrong. The purple is shown, the box is bigger. So they're on the tail end of the breath. You can still be hit by it. So even if you roll out of it once, you can still be hit. So you have to roll out of it twice. And I go, General Radon would never do that to me. He might have been an asshole who launched himself into space to become a meteorite at me, but at least I had to roll once to tech it. Gore Magala, twice. For a move that is pretty reactable, but it has a fat hitbox at the end of its tail.
Actually, bullcrap.
And I've been recently playing Monster Hunter Ultimate. That was the only thing that gave me a quick fix in Guatemala. And I'm all like, wow, these guys... Capcom has never been able to make a balanced Monster Hunter game. Because either you have to fight an overpowered monster, or you yourself, with longsword valor style, can just spam parry. I'm like, no fucking wonder everybody makes fun of like older longsword users. You could literally parry everything in the whole fucking game. I can't do that in fucking Wilds. I get punished. What move do I get punished for? I forgot the move, but I will correctly parry a move, go into draw position, and then get punished for it, even though I correctly parried it. Some of the moves that do it twice, well, they'll swing once, delay, get into draw, then they hit you with the second one, and I go, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, the Wilds just actively punishes me for existing.
Yes.
Like, especially in this gore fight, the fact that I am slightly slow because of using Switch X just makes anything I do 10 times more likely to die.
We got, you know what we got to do tonight? We got to get the rest of those fuckers on.
I know.
I want to farm. Okay, so here's another thing too. I guess maybe it's just gaming day apparently. I should talk about Guatemala. Maybe that should be the bit. I always say I want to talk about Guatemala,
but next is Guatemala,
and then I just keep fucking
after
going.
the break, Guatemala, and
Guatemala.
Then the commercial break ends, and we're like, so anyway, we're talking about the
Guatemala. No, I want to farm Gozmazios again because I realized too, and this is the only game where it kind of happens where I do think the artificial difficulty of RNGing your weapons is kind of stupid. Because I was like, in preparation, this is the only time in Wilds I've really had to prep, which is completely removed because I've been playing the older ones, where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a Gozmazios Dragon Elemental Ardean weapon. I get to the final fucking stage, and I just get some bullshit like armor perks. What did I get? I got like buttery leathercraft or something, or slide. The effect is once you slide down a hill, you get an affinity buff, and I go, who the fuck makes that a perk? That's a thing.
Why would you want that?
When would I want? I'm not a dual blades user. When would I want this?
How often are you sliding down hills?
Not a lot in this game, shockingly. This isn't.
Because you're on your sacred anytime you're not on a flat ground.
Yeah, and I think the other one was guts, and I'm like, I like that one, but I don't have the other ones to it. I'm like, damn. Is this what people complain about for the end game of this game? They're like, you get the strong, they're fucking overpowered as shit. Fucking on my affinity Fireblade one, it's like a 280 elemental for fire, but then my affinity and base attack are really high for that weapon. And I go, dude, these are busted weapons with or without the perks. Luckily on that fire one, I rolled good, and it's all Arcveld healing after doing successive hits. So I'm always healing. If honest to God, from this point onward, this is now on camera. If you see me faint in a Monster Hunter fight with that sword equipped, you can make fun of me because that means I was just playing shit. I have like no excuse to lose health because I'll be down to like half bar, and then Arcveld's passive will kick, and I'll be like, whoop. Oh. Never kicks in to get my peak performance though. It's always bullshit and stuff like that. And then it's been fun, but I'm realizing a lot of games do genuinely have like artificial difficulty.
It's just unfair.
It's not unfair. It's just like I think with Monster Hunter, they don't want to baby you. It's like you're gonna fight 10-star Gore Magala, and if you get hit, that's your problem.
You die.
But to be fair though, I've realized a lot about the end game of specifically Monster Hunter, and now I'm using like max potions and a whole bunch of things. So I go, oh, the game is forcing me to use all the items now.
I have to do every item now.
Yeah, which I'm fine with because in the initial base game, I only needed pots, whetstone, pot, max pot. That's it. Maybe rarely an antidote. Now it's all like you have to use all health items, including null berries and antidote. And we suggest now you use mantles. And even then the mantles are ass.
I forgot about the mantles.
No.
There's only one quest in the game, the entire game so far, that I actually had to use the mantles. And that was the Monster Hunter Stories 3 event quest.
Really?
Where you're collecting the eggs.
Oh, you can have the egg and you can roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
the
only reason I use the mantle is because like you're basically harassed by Rathalos and Rathian the whole time.
Oh, really?
And the only way you can evade them is if you put on the mantle, the stealth mantle. I can't remember what it's called. The ghillie mantle. So that's one. If you're wearing that's the only way you can have any sort of period of time that they won't attack you.
That's crazy.
Because they will literally, the moment you don't have it on, you get maybe like a minute that you can just keep running with the egg, and then all of a sudden they just beeline straight towards you and start attacking you.
So what's funny about that is I recently did an egg quest in Monster Hunter Ultimate. They do not follow you. At least the fucking quest I was doing. At least the very early game one, I think it was like this is low rank 3-star quest. Maybe found one monster, and it was all the little ones that kept on annoying me. But the little animals in Monster Hunter not in Wilds, they're scared of you. You start oral farming on them, they go,
oh. Yeah. It was actually terrible on World. The stupid bug things and the rotten veil would literally just attack you the whole time you're fighting any monster.
I forgot about that. That is right.
The whole time. Like, and they'd somehow always avoid, like, the other monsters on these games will get hit by your attacks as you're attacking the monsters. But somehow those stupid cockroaches were always just out of line of your attack and would always hit me.
Fuck, that's funny.
Hated them.
Yeah. I don't know. Gaming right now for me is weird. Like, I've come back home, and Stillball Run is, when the time this records, will be out Thursday.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. I gotta wake up at the butt crack of dawn. Funny enough, JoJo guy, don't know when the actual episode releases on that Thursday. So I gotta figure that out. I don't know. I feel busy, but then simultaneously I don't. It's a weird feeling I've been feeling.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about this time of year, specifically this year, that just feels like, man, I have a lot of stuff I have to do. And
simultaneously not at all.
Somehow it's more like the in your mind, I have to, this is going to be grind season if I want to do things. Like, if I want to get to where I need to be, I got to grind incredibly hard. It feels like we have to grind incredibly hard to get to where we want to go, or at least for me, that's how it feels like, that I have to, like, grind very specifically hard. Even though there's nothing telling me that I have to grind hard, I just feel like I have to, like, nose to the grindstone, be like, all right, I gotta start doing things to be able to get to where I want to be.
No, I think that's.
But then I'm also like,
here.
I want to play games.
But then while you play the game, you go, fuck, I should go do that.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I'm like, any game I'm playing, especially if I'm not like playing a game for like a recording, I'm like, man, maybe I should be making content right now.
No, I think the thing that's been fucking me over, and this is the part I hate about being a YouTuber. So I've been playing with Caleb all this time, right? Have yet to touch any of the 10 stars other than Rumpompolo and 10-star Gore.
Rumpompolo, that was a good fight.
I went after we tag teamed him. I did like 2 solos on him just for shits and giggles, and I'm all like, I like you. That was fun.
That was a very good fight.
You're the only one that's ever made me use an antidote.
Yeah.
I won't lie. I think Rumpompolo is more fair than 10-star Gore.
Oh, 100%.
I think I could honestly read his moves better than Gore.
100%. Because his hitboxes weren't stupid.
No, they were in the size of one of the explosions.
That's why Gore is stupid, because his hitboxes literally are a lie.
Yeah, they're fatter. They're fatter on the tail ends. It's bullshit. Well, if you want to play tonight,
I'll play.
Okay, then I'll stream your screen and I will be able to tell you fat hitbox end of here. Also, he spins, right? He spins now.
He does a bunch of stupid things.
He spins. I can't.
I had to stop playing because I was just for that night.
Can I tell them?
That night specifically, I don't know what it was. Like the game was not clicking for me, and I just wasn't having fun anymore. And I knew I was getting upset, and I was like, I'm not gonna hold. Like I knew after that fight, regardless of if Alex is gonna stay on, I was like, I'm just gonna get off because Alex isn't even having fun.
I was playing dress up.
I know.
I like the eye patch and the
yeah,
skirt.
I was just like, Alex isn't even gonna have fun playing the game. I might as well just get off because I'm not even having fun.
No, he said to me in VC, all right, Alex, I'm hopping off. Like in the most depressed tone. I'm like, oh, okay. I think after that, I was just chilling in my bed watching Reels or something. And then in other news, speaking about Reels, but going to YouTube Shorts are bullshit.
What happened?
Did I tell you about I made 2 YouTube Shorts that completely eclipsed my views I've ever made before?
That's right. Yeah.
I'm doing it now, and I think I'm kind of seeing it. I did another short. It only got 20K. So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck first 2 tries over a quarter of a million views. I'm like, what the fuck? It's a bit interesting.
I didn't think so many people were on YouTube Shorts.
Apparently, YouTube Shorts. I heard this forever ago. Don't know if it's true anymore. Had more views than TikTok.
Well, I think given the circumstances surrounding TikTok for the entirety of last year, I could see people jumping ship and going to YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, because the thing with YouTube is, and I think I don't know what their end game is. I low-key have a conspiracy theory about it. But it really does seem like nowadays, after talking to a few of my bigger friends, I go, I think you are now required, straight up required in end game YouTube to simultaneously make videos and do near daily shorts. For me, I'm going to do probably every 2 days, every 2 to 3 days, I'll upload a short because I don't want to focus on a minute long thing. Also, I'm trying to get my ADHD down. I think I low-key have it because Nat, my girlfriend, if you guys didn't know, she's going through her own thing, and she goes, dude, we're doing something, and then we get on our phone, and then it just ruins the whole thought process. And today, that low-key happened because I was the day prior, I was able to get a lot of stuff done because I try to put my phone away. Mm-hmm. And the day, I was kind of off and on my phone while recording and stuff, and I go, fuck. I know I woke up a little bit later than I wanted to because I set up an alarm for 8 o'clock, but I really didn't get out of bed till 11. My body was just I don't wanna. And it's just it's weird. It's a weird feeling. I'm now having perspective on.
No, honestly, we keep saying it.
The damn phones.
The people, they were right. It's the phones. I've been thinking for the longest time now. Every time I look at my phone, I'm like, I effing hate this thing.
I'll be scrolling on Instagram Reels or Shorts while I have to do something, and I go, why the fuck am I here?
Exactly, yeah. I'll just find myself, I'll open my phone, go to TikTok, and I'll open TikTok, and I'll be like,
why am I here?
I don't even effing care about watching anything right now. Why am I even on my phone?
Yeah. No, it's some stupid I think tomorrow, I'm going to text Nat, tomorrow, I'm fucking busy now, man. I got a whole YouTube thing I gotta do. I gotta do Patreon. I gotta do fucking
I said,
short
it's
YouTube.
lock-in season.
It's lock-in season, man. It's fucking Steel Ball runs out next week. I gotta finish my recording for my own personal video tomorrow, and then edit 3 minutes a day the day before the thing comes out, and then on the day record myself watching it, post it to Patreon, and then maybe see if I can clip farm it for YouTube Shorts. Yeah, and then be if I can rack up some fucking views, man.
Real.
I want to see. I want to fucking. It's Steel Ball Run season, man. I hope SBR does not do me dirty like Stone Ocean, man. Please, Netflix, please. Because if not, man, I'm fucking jumping ship. I'm gonna go through a whole death and resurrection arc. I feel like I have died though. And I am kind of resurrecting, kind of getting symbolic on here.
No, I can feel that.
Yeah.
I think I've entered, like I said, grind season.
Yeah.
Whether we're grinding on Earth or in Otherworld,
yeah,
remains to be seen.
Yeah.
But I think we have now, I think, are officially entering the grind arc.
Yeah. This is I hope to now, maybe 6 months from now, am able to say that I have like 250,000 subs or something. Like that low key, if Steel Ball Run pops off and it is weekly, I think the next goal for me is like I want 250,000. And then we'll figure it out from there. I do want to start streaming more. I think the reason too, going back to the previous topic, the reason why I haven't been able to enjoy Monster Hunter is like I said to myself before I left to Guatemala, we'll talk about Guatemala in a minute here, that I was like, man, I'm gonna stream all this with Caleb and we'll do all the 10 stars with my subscribers. And I'm in the lobby, I'm in the grand hub going, fuck, man, I have to open up OBS and set up my camera.
It's so much work.
Dude, I don't know how Max does it, dude. I don't know how the fuck he's been doing that for 8 consistent years. It would bug the fuck out of me.
It can be hard. Like, I have been wanting...
Like, streaming's not hard, but it's just
like, I remember back in the day when I used to actually do some streams on, like, Twitch, the early days of me starting making content. It was like... You know, it would be so easy for me to just turn on the game, start the stream, and start playing. Mm-hmm. But what if I just want to lay on my bed and play the game?
Yeah, I don't want to entertain anybody while gaming, man.
Sometimes
I think for me, I think I will stream, but it will be like, hey guys, I'm going to be here for like an hour or two, and let's talk about the Steel Ball Run episode. I will be doing that.
Yeah.
But like, I don't...
Talking about other things while playing the game.
Yeah, that's I don't think about that. I don't even think I'm going to even have a game open. I think I'm just going to be talking to the chat. It's just going to be a chat, and then when someone brings something up, I'll open up the JoJo wiki, and then that will be on the background and like talk for like an hour. And they'll be like, all right, we grinded here for an hour or two. We'll turn it off.
Genuinely, like streaming games, I think, while seemingly a very easy thing to do, I think is like 10 times harder than actually just recording yourself playing a game.
Yeah.
And then even having to put the editing process in. Somehow streaming it is 10 times harder.
Fucking recording the games are hard because I will play with you in Helldivers for a little bit and I'll be like, I want to make a Helldivers edit. So I open up fucking OBS and I'm all like, how do people get 4K gameplay? And then like Google it, I look it up, I'm like, are my specs not high enough? Do I need a whole other PC to make edits for TikTok? And I'm like, what the fuck?
Which is crazy that you're thinking that, because the gameplay I've been recording has been pretty good.
I'd have to see yours. I need a... I don't know. So I think maybe my OBS is fucked because I'll low-key will be playing...
That actually happened.
Really?
I was just talking to Colby about this in a couple episodes back, but back when I was first recording my Paper Mario, or I guess not first, first recording the Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door playthrough, that like on like the 4th recording I was doing, OBS just glitched out and completely broke, and I had no idea.
You had to reinstall it?
Pretty much, yeah, because like the recording that it had was recording like, I don't even know what it was recording with.
It was recording the abyss, the 4th dimension.
When you look back on those episodes, because there's like 2 episodes that's like that, because I would record them in hour-long sessions, then cut them up. But there's 2 episodes that are like that. And they're just like, the gameplay is like super blurry.
Yeah, no, I'll be seeing that. And then sometimes it'll look good or clear and then not. And then I go, is Helldivers just lagging or is that OBS lagging?
You actively have to factory reset OBS.
I think I have to again. I don't know.
Because last time it did that, I searched everywhere trying to figure out what happened and like how to fix it. Nobody online knew how to do it. So I just factory reset everything on OBS, had to completely uninstall it, reinstall it, put all my specs back on, and then it was fixed. I still can't explain to you what happened that cursed it to be running at like, it looked like 90s Like
I think
like it was as if I was using a camera from like
the camcorder.
2000, a camcorder, and recording the TV screen. That was basically the quality you were getting from those two videos.
That's fucking.
And I was like, how did that even happen?
No, I want to test it out again. I think if we hop on, because I did want to like make a not a boss rush, but like, here's all the 10 stars by themselves. Here's proof of a hero. That's what I wanted to do with you guys. But I just like, I can bullshit like a 14-minute video out of my ass. But the minute I have to do any OBS stuff, I'm like, God, I did not put any fucking skill points into this fucking area of the internet. I just don't give a shit. Like I don't know. Am I being an old head for not wanting to be a streamer? But like, I do want to be a streamer, but it's just like a different Herculean task.
It's like I said, it's because it takes a completely different energy set to be streaming games.
That I won't lie. I think it takes a performer to be a streamer.
Yeah,
like you really have to be like, what's going on, guys? Today we're gonna, I don't fucking know, play Resident Evil Requiem, and I'll scream every once in a while. Not me, man. I'd rather wake up around fucking 8 or 10, wait an hour, drink my coffee from like 11 to 6, record a video, fuck off, and then wake up the next day from that exact same time, maybe finish the recording if I need to. If I'm already done, sometimes I'm lucky like that, and I'll just edit for the next like 6 days and then upload. That's what I like to do. I'd rather do that than fucking open up streaming. I want to. I've done it several times.
So hard.
You can see it on my videos. Like I try to, and I was doing like a read along for one time, and I'm like, dude, I can't enjoy the media that I'm doing this on for you guys while I stream for you. It's like I'm almost like I have to be two people at once. I'm like, this is too much.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about Guatemala here in a bit.
It almost, I feel like it almost takes away from your enjoyment of the thing that you're trying to do.
I don't know how Max does it. I don't know how he can come up with like a well constructed, very intellectual opinion for some of these videos or these little segments he does, and then clips them for videos. Mm-hmm. But then I'm always reminded of watching him like in stream, and if it's not like a moment where he has to lock in, he's just bullshitting with the chat. He's like, "Chat, go fuck yourself," and I'm all like, "Oh, do you automatically go into clip farming mode and then you just bullshit for like 8 hours?"
I think that's what it is, because when I watch his streams too, that's one thing I noticed is
he's an ass to his chat.
Most of the time, most of the time that he's talking, it is like talking to the chat. Yeah. But any other time that he's not doing that, he's just quiet playing the game. Yeah. Like he's just enjoying the game. So I think that probably is just a hurdle. Mm-hmm. If we wanted to get into streaming that we'd have to get over, is just getting over that hurdle of just being like, yeah, I don't have to entertain the audience. I can just enjoy.
But what's crazy is sometimes I open up my YouTube page. So after editing or recording after a long day, probably I like to really set in game between like 7 and like maybe around midnight, depending on what I'm doing, depending how fucked up I am too. Also in Guatemala, found alcohol that doesn't taste like alcohol. Nearly became an alcoholic. I was real fucking damn close. I'll tell you that story later. And I'm fucking gaming like that. I'll open up YouTube for maybe some YouTube music in the background, different type of genre from the stuff you find on Spotify, and I'll open up Max's stream because it's on my like homepage. So he has like 5,000 viewers, and he's just sitting there, doing nothing. I'm like, this is completely different from the YouTube clip Max I see. I'm like, how do you keep 500 people entertained? 5,000 people entertained.
That's crazy.
I need to put this into perspective for some people. Is that once you're in a crowd of 50 people, you go, this is a lot of people. You have a crowd of 5,000 people watching you for multiple hours. You have to dead ass go, these are actual people watching me do nothing. It's a whole different like social space, man.
I think that's that's like the key to streaming is most of the time the audience is not like locked in watching the stream.
Yeah,
they got
you on the second monitor. You're a second monitor whore with Discord.
Monitor.
Yeah, you're a whore.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, but
I know dead ass people be putting me in the background too.
That's like the beauty of it is you can just have that.
Can I give you like a little bit of a reality break?
What?
So somebody in my YouTube comments was like, "Oh, my goat uploaded. Thank God I have something to listen to on my 8-hour work shift." And I kind of sat there. I've gotten these comments before, but this is the first time in a long time. This is before my trip to Guatemala. We'll talk about it here in a bit. And I just sit there and I go, they got my voice playing in the background while they're fucking doing something. I'm the second monitor bitch right now. I was like, what the fuck? Monitor. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What? It's a weird thing. Imagine you've been my friend for like nearly over a decade. Imagine listening to me for a 30-minute segment at your workplace.
You're like, oh man, it's having a bad day at work. At least I have Alex to listen to.
That's what oh God, man.
That is kind of weird to think about.
It is. Somebody around the world is listening to me.
Even for this podcast, they're like, oh man, Monday morning, what would have usually been a drag, but instead I have Totally Oblivious to listen to.
Put a phone in when I say this. Whoa. No, man.
Like,
it's only been 36 minutes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Haven't talked about Guatemala at all.
We'll talk about Guatemala here in a bit.
I guess we can start. We can.
What was the theme for today, or is it just yapping to Alex?
Just yapping. I guess we can start leaning into trip talk. I can talk a little bit about my Vegas trip to you.
Oh, that's right. You went to Vegas too.
Yeah. We talked about it on the podcast before, but I'll tell Alex since he has not heard. I was underwhelmed.
Really?
Underwhelmed by Vegas.
Really?
Was there for, I know in part, I did have to shove everything into, this is also a big thing I want to talk about Alex with, is something he's aware of. American transportation sucks.
El Garbo.
God awful. So I was supposed to be there for basically two full days. Mm-hmm. Friday, most of Friday, all of Saturday, leave early Sunday morning to get back in time for Colby's birthday, which would be Monday. So I was just preparing early, but flew out of the Pasco airport.
Yeah.
First mistake.
Really?
Terrible. Should have just tanked the 3-hour drive to Seattle because get to Pasco and the flight gets delayed basically indefinitely. And so I had to spend all day in Pasco waiting for them to then create a new transfer flight from Pasco to Seattle, then to Vegas from Seattle.
Really?
So I didn't even get to go to Vegas until Friday at 11 p.m.
That's terrible. Damn.
So I lost a whole day. So me and Isaac had to basically what was going to be 2 days worth of stuff doing in Vegas, jammed that all into one day. Mm-hmm. Also didn't sleep that whole time. That's a side tangent to this. Mm-hmm. But we did that. We did pretty much every major thing that we wanted to do in Vegas within one day. Yeah. And by the end, not even the end of that one day, it was like 7 p.m. Saturday. Yeah. Then I was like, I've gambled quite a bit. We've visited a lot of areas. We walked around, saw a bunch of things. I'm kind of getting bored.
Vegas is for old people, man.
There's genuinely, I made that realization. I was like, there's only so much gambling one can do, especially since they only actual like poker tables and 21 tables were minimum bet 25 to get any of like the lower end bets. You had to go to digital tables, and I was like, that's stupid. Why would I want a digital play card games when I could do that at home.
Yep.
I can just do that at home. Why would I do that in a casino? The point is I want to look my dealer in the eye as they screw me over. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I was pretty underwhelmed by the end of Vegas. I'd go again, but like I definitely can't comprehend anybody staying there any more than 2 days.
It's to waste your money.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's all it is.
It's just a money pit. And along with that, as we were maximizing our time in Vegas, I didn't sleep at all that whole weekend. And you want to know why?
Why?
Because we get there at 11 p.m. Friday night.
Yeah.
And we spend a little time. We're like, we might as well try to get as much done as possible and just see what we can see Friday before going to bed, and then getting up early Saturday morning to do everything we need to do before. And we already knew we had to pull an all-nighter to make our 6 a.m. flight back home. So we were doing that. That was our plan. I think we got to the hotel and we're ready to sleep by like 1 o'clock. And then our neighbors come, and they just, a bunch of drunk college girls next door talked loud all night. The night that I needed to wake up early to maximize my vacation, they talked all night long. And Isaac was able to sleep because, I'm the only one who struggles sleeping ever. And
the sleep arc continues.
The sleep, literally, all I do is suffer when it comes to sleeping. So Isaac fell asleep, but because I'm such a light sleeper, and they were talking loud all night, I didn't sleep all day until we came back home. Pretty much is when I finally fell asleep. So I was up from Friday at 8 a.m. until Sunday at like 4 p.m.
Jesus Christ.
All because these stupid college girls couldn't stay quiet. And so we went through our whole Vegas trip, and at 2 a.m. on, I guess it would be Sunday at this point.
Yeah.
When we're getting ready to make our way to the airport to be ready to go home, I decided to leave a little note for our friendly.
No, you actually, you carried them? You Karen?
I was so.
He pulled them?
I was so tired. My brain was hardly functioning at this point because I had not slept in so long. And so I just grabbed the notebook next to my desk, the complimentary notebook, and took their pen that I happened to break while I was doing this, and scrawled them a little message. Here, I'll show it on screen to you. Here's what I left them in the crack of their door at 2 a.m. as I was leaving the hotel.
You went full Slenderman on their ass. That's funny.
So I don't know if they ever got that message, but I hope they did.
The hotel keeper.
Dios mío.
Dude, I guess I'll explain Guatemala here. I'll be the fun bet, but I'm gonna be so dead ass with you.
Exact opposite experience.
No, sleeping in Guatemala was an experience. So it gets loud at 6 a.m. Everybody's up at 6. Everybody is up at 6 a.m. regardless of the place. Wow. It is quiet around 8 o'clock. But the problem is periodically, because how everything is so dense, you will hear the cars outside. Regardless, even if they're not even blasting music. Your ass would not survive a normal Guatemalan hotel, hostel. You'd be fucked. You would hear a car and you go, what was that?
The exact opposite of Japan, where I slept so well because they actually stay quiet.
Fuck, I won't lie. I think I've learned a bit of some cultures. It's like they try to be quiet. It's not like everybody in Guatemala wants to sleep, but it's just like you're gonna hear the car.
It's just the nature of the way that things are built there. Yeah. From what Alex described to me off camera.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's very compact.
It is very compact. It's like Mexico, but like tighter. So that's the best way I could describe it. Very fun place. I had a great deal amount of time. New cultural experiences. Food was good. Tamales, fucking tamales over there are fucking completely different. I'm gonna tell you how I had one. So I was at my girlfriend's aunt's house, and I'm eating a tamale. Right? It's with this the soup and meat, corn. It's a stripped soup. Like you would figure this is completely different. This is kind of made me perplexed. It's like, you know, there'd usually be meat, corn, potatoes, and carrots within the soup itself. Mm-hmm. With them, you had to grab those items and then put it in your rice soup.
Huh.
Very, very weird. I kind of liked it. I thought it was unique. And on the side of all that were tamales, and I had one, right? I'm going to describe how this went in my mind. Tamale, bite. Oh, I didn't have any meat or chicken in that. I guess it's going to be in the second bite. Bite. There's no meat.
Hold on.
There's no meat or chicken in this. Third bite. There's no meat or chicken in this. Fourth bite. They're very tiny. It's over. And I have a second one, and then I have a third one. To really clarify this. And then Nat, in all her wisdom, goes, you know there's nothing in those, right? And I go, oh, hold on. She's on this side, but I'll do it for you. No way. I'm on my third fucking one.
I never would have
fucking thunk. So that was a bit interesting eating one of those. But the food was pretty good regardless. I had a birria burrito at one of the hostel workers' second locations. His name is Sean. Really cool guy. Big time doomer millennial. I thought it was pretty dope. Went over to his place. He wasn't working that day. Ate some food. It was dope. Everything's fucking dirt cheap there. America's a scam, by the way. It's all bullshit. If someone tells you that McDonald's is worth its no, I genuinely, after going on that trip, kill all CEOs.
Kill them all.
There is no reason, absolutely none, why Domino's should cost more than $13. I spent on a medium pizza and breadsticks, better breadsticks, in between $13 to $16. I had Domino's twice. No delivery fee.
Crazy.
I'm all like, this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit.
No, I've started to learn even more too. Even just staying within the States. While Alex is going on that adventure, I started deli maxing.
At
Winco for lunch, since it's a 20-minute drive to get out of this area.
Is deli maxing is the wave? Is this low key?
Deli maxing is the wave compared to fast food.
So deli as in proper, like, I'm going to make you a sandwich, or deli as in here's a rack and here's some chicken strips?
Like the chicken, like the fried chicken and stuff. I've been getting that from Winco. You can get a box with 2 pretty thick sized chicken strips and a bunch of JoJo's for $4.
Yeah,
at Winco.
And I think you could do the same thing at Leprechaun.
I was looking at this box, this little box with my chicky strips and my JoJo's, and I was eating it, and I was like, why would I ever go to Dairy Queen where it's $7 and I'm getting less food?
I think every day, especially on that trip, I think we're inching closer and closer to some fucking crazy breaking point in this country. Because there's no way that it doesn't cross a normal... Well, I don't know, actually. My girlfriend passed a fucking smoking dumpster today and said that nobody called the police or 911, and she was the only person to do it. So you know what? I don't think there's a single fucking brain cell in most Americans' brains. Because it's like, are you serious? Are you really going to be like, Caleb, I went for 2 weeks, nearly 2 weeks straight to a fucking a bakery, and every day spent less than $8 on like 10 pieces of like bigger than my fist bread, like as wide as my hand is. I could get bread 5 times over the size of my hand, all for less than fucking $8. It's bullshit.
And let me guess, it tasted better than anything that you get here.
I would eat 8 pieces of bread, be full, and then be like, I could go for another one. I was like, dude, it is. And then when the day I came back, I know I haven't fully explained all of Guatemala, but like the day I came back to go buy some schmetties, I'm walking around fucking Leprechaun, and then I just get really disgusted. I go, what the fuck are we eating? What is any of this? I went to so many different little local spots and like and butcher shops to get food and stuff, and I go, what is this?
No, it's bullcrap.
It was like almost like the genjutsu was lifted off of my face. Oh, another thing. I was sick that entire trip. I got sick twice in a row. Twice in a row. First experience ever in my life.
Bro got double tapped.
I did. It wasn't bad. I just was like constantly sneezing. I just fucking snot rockets.
Oh, I had that too. Yeah, just recently.
Was it a thing from home then? It must have been. I don't know. It must have been a viral infection here.
It was literally I just got it.
And then Nat got sick too. She's 6'2" right now.
It was on Friday, I think. For Thursday night, I started feeling weird. And the whole time I was in Spokompton, I was just like,
it was weird. I think there might have been a viral infection somewhere in Eastern Washington.
Something like that, man.
And then Nat got it too. I'm like, that's weird. Did I get something?
I don't know.
It was so peculiar, man. But no, Guatemala was cool. Guatemala City is hectic. Driving there, motherfucker, that is free for all battle royale. I low key. Natalia's grandmother, Ita, was a bad influence on me because I'm driving on my way back to Seattle, and I'm seeing, I never do this in my truck. Usually I'll be a calm driver. I'll wait till people pass to pull over the second lane. I was around Ita driving with her too much. There was like a half a person gap on a packed Seattle highway going to Western Washington, and I'm over here like half a second look. A second look in, bro. I'm like, oh God.
I think that is like a trend in like smaller like countries that like literally you just gotta go.
Gotta just fucking take it, bitch.
If you're driving a car, you just better be prepared to be fighting for your life.
Yeah.
I guess it's like that in American cities too. We just happen to live in areas that haven't historically had much bad traffic.
Yeah, I know.
Until they poorly designed the city. Thanks, Moses Lake.
Yeah, no, it's so weird. Here's a fun dog fact. They can be sexist. I met a sexist dog. So Anita is a lesbian woman dating a really cool lesbian woman named Jess. She was in a previous abusive relationship, and apparently the dog cued in on men being bad. So I would be around this dog, Max. It's a schnauzer, or at least a mutt of a schnauzer. And it would, while I was patiently sitting for my rice bowl of soup before I did my 3 tamales, this dog would look at me and then start fucking tweaking. I'd start fucking barking, and I was all like, it wasn't him that was threatening. I'm like, do you know how easily I could fucking punt you? But it's the gang leader of her other dogs. So these other bigger dogs, like the size of yours out in the fucking backyard and stuff, would all start ganging on me. I'm all like, I'll fucking take you all on.
You're like, brothers.
I'm all like, I am not the enemy, but I will kick your ass.
Why are you trying to pick a fight with me? I'm hungry.
And then like Ita or Jess would be like, Max. And they'd get all angry at him. But yeah, dogs can be sexist.
It's crazy.
I only saw the dog bark at guys and myself. Like, it would be cool with like younger kids and stuff, but it's like, The dog was like sex. I was shocked. I was shocked for like 2 days, and then it made me appreciate Marley. Flashback to when I saved Marley's life, and I go, I wonder if Marley would have fucking tackled the fuck out of Max. I've been like, because Marley really likes me. Every time I go over to Nat's parents' house, the dog is always over me. I don't know why. She just really likes me. So I've wondered what happened when a Marley versus Max fight would have looked like.
Would have been an anime battle.
I hope it was. I would have loved to have Marley in my lap, and if Max started barking, Marley would have started tweaking. I really wonder.
Like Max like lunges at you, and then Marley just intercepts, and then they're like,
it's like Piccolo pulling up on Namek.
Yeah.
Mr. Piccolo. No, it's his over farming theme. Oh God, man. No, it was cool. Very dusty, but I think that was just because there was just a lot of dust everywhere.
Sounds about right. Dusty here too.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's windy too today. What else? A lot. I had a lot of food. It was just more. Honestly, man, I kind of really just turned off my brain. I just wanted to be in the moment. I didn't take a lot of pictures. I took some. I just wanted to be in there, man. Like every day I would freak out about my YouTube analytics, but every day that I knew I couldn't do anything about it, I broke free of the YouTube curse. Like I still need to make YouTube money. Like I'm totally down in the water right now. That's why I'm like okay with Steel Ball Run. That's why I kind of mellowed out and stuff. So I was just off.
No, yeah, I get that because like going to Japan, I made content every day while I was there just because I wanted to try it out and just be like, oh, let's see how it is to make this kind of content. Mm-hmm. And it was fun, but at the same time, like I do feel like it did take away from my like just getting to sit and just enjoy my
making content. Everybody says making content. You can make content out of anything, but like you shouldn't, man.
No. Like there's a like that was the only time I've done that just because I just wanted to try it. But like any other trip I've taken, like the past couple trips to Seattle I took, and then this one to Vegas, I was not even on my phone hardly ever.
I was on my phone, but that was just because I was checking out the 2 weeks I was there. Most butt fucking sane news ever. Iran, Iraq, Israel, fucking the cartel in Mexico. I was like, what the fuck?
And like literally every day, me and Colby would record. Colby would be like, "Should we talk about it?" And I was like, "No, I really." That was another thing is I really just needed like a mental break away from all the bull crap that was going on in the world.
Yeah, no, it's like we're currently in the crazy pedophile era of the United States. I'm not going to speak on it. I'll get there will be a federal agent at my door. It is.
We'll save that for the next episode.
John Kiriakou, have you seen those memes?
Oh my gosh.
Classic.
Like literally like
47 cruise missiles versus a janitor.
I'd like to say that was the most insane story, but it's somehow not.
No, he has other ones.
It's somehow
his entire reason why he left the CIA has to be one of the single most what the fuck moments ever. They dead ass couldn't get any info on him after he said, "Nah, man, I really don't like the whole torturing thing we're trying to do." I'm insane. Like, okay. And then Obama kind of screwed him over. I was like, wow, Obama, you dead ass did not check on why they wanted to do that. And dude, I fucking hate the CIA and FBI. Like, you said that one time thing to me. It's like, it's weird how we can't trust the people that are here to protect us at all. Yeah. It's like,
they're not here to protect us.
No, you're not.
They're not. Did you see that one? I think Colby sent it to us, but it was.
I have not checked TikTok after the terms of service update. I have not at all, dog.
I'm just waiting for them to ban me for being too radical, and then I'll be free of social media. I'll uninstall Snapchat and be completely free. Yeah. But no. So there was he went on like a podcast. And this guy was arguing with him.
The guy in the orange shirt?
Yeah.
That's the other... Okay, so I have a conspiracy theory that John is low-key still working for the CIA, but he's right now supposed to be a funny spokesperson. And that guy was their original idea, but he was too CIA.
He was too CIA.
I think, right? John worked for the CIA, right? It was the CIA or FBI? I don't fucking remember. CIA. But then they were like, no, they have to be funny. So John's his replacement. But knowing John's history, I don't, unless he's fucking lying, craziest Alpha Legion fucking ass scheme ever. But I saw them arguing, and instead us like, the orange guy's like, the CIA is totally perfect individuals. Motherfucker, they bankrupted me for not agreeing with their torture. What do you mean?
The clip I saw was
so fucking
the
funny.
argument where he was like, why would you think... It was something along the lines of he was mad that John was saying that America wasn't as good as like people make it out to be.
No, he's real. He's real for that.
I was like, that's a correct statement. And he's like, how could you even say that? How could you say that America is not good? Like, literally, our freedoms are being protected every day by the police outside. And John was just like, what? Like,
he looks at his skin color, looks at his. I don't know if you want to be saying that out here.
Let me pull it up real quick for you. I can't. I want to remember exactly what he said because it was such.
I think the reason low key why he got popular is I think he's the spirit animal for all the radicals. It's like you got betrayed, and now you just have to be like, dude, these people fucking suck.
These people are the worst.
No, I worked with them. It's like, these people are assholes.
Okay, here it is. So Colby just sent it to me. I'll show it to you real quick.
What have they done for my children? Do you really violate my rights? Do you really not know the answer to that? Come on.
I know the clip is edited to where it's like slowed down for funny, but I can hear him in his regular voice go, "You're right to be for that. Are you serious?" I used to. He says it in a different story time thing where he goes, "I could bust anybody because the average American commits 3 federal crimes a day. My rights are being protected. I could exploit the system we exploited." It was hilarious. Keep going.
The CIA that put me in prison. What in the world do I owe the CIA? Your decision put you in. It was this.
He left because he didn't want to do torture. And I know the full case. He whistleblows because he's all like, CIA.
Brother,
the CIA is committing illegal torture on people in offshore bank on the offshore United States. I'm like, yeah, that's illegal, jackass.
You don't do that. You can't do that. You legally cannot do that.
No, there is no.
The Geneva Conventions, like as he says, the Geneva Convention literally is there saying specifically you can't do that.
Yeah, it's like excessive torture is, funny enough, banned worldwide.
It's a war crime.
CIA's law breaking that put me in prison. It was your choice to highlight the CIA's law breaking to media education.
That's insane. That is such an insane take.
I haven't found this part of the clip. Hold on.
So we're in agreement that your children
Okay, I'll let the whole clip play.
live every day under the protection of the United States. They have all the benefits of American.
Somebody get Arrowhead to make a news segment using this as the basis as the clip for the fucking news. Please.
Literally.
That would be the single funniest thing in fucking Helldivers.
Comically Helldivers of him to be saying.
Well, you're here on an American podcast. You flew on American Airlines.
Bro clearly didn't have John's clearance level. 2 current feds, by the way.
And you're sitting here saying you're a true believer. I'm a true believer in the fact that we have to serve the American dream. We have to serve the American purpose. That's what we're here. That's exactly what I'm doing by opposing the American government.
I hope, I really pray deep down, John is actually completely excommunicated from the CIA, and he's just going on a fucking tour run right now.
Would love to.
I would hope that's the case, because that whole clip right there sums it up.
Yeah.
Well, it was your choice for exposing us breaking the law. I don't know. I think that might have been the right call.
That might be the good choice. You know, that's like the equivalent of like if one of your friends was like cheating on their girlfriend,
and then you told the fucking girlfriend.
You told the girlfriend, and then everybody starts attacking you for telling the girlfriend. You're like, that's the right choice to make.
That woman, her life was going to be ruined either way.
Like your friend group's like, why would you tell her?
I don't know. You're cheating on your girlfriend.
Maybe because you're doing a terrible thing.
Clearly, you didn't watch the fucking shows I was watching when I was younger. Everything told me not to do that.
Literally, I thought the main thing was if you see something, say something.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm seeing injustice, I'm gonna say something about that.
America, when its propaganda goes against it.
Only if you see anti-American stuff, that's when you say something.
That's so fucking funny, man. He's
God, bro.
And I know for a fact it has to be like counterintelligence. This might be like some big brain shit. I don't know what that is. Like that whole John thing, because even my brother started seeing them too. And I even talked to Andrew about it. I'm like, do you think John's an asset being used right now? Andrew was like, I don't really know, man. That's a good question.
Like,
if it's not,
you can't even
one
trust.
of the greatest jokes the universe is pulling off right now. Because that orange shirt motherfucker is definitely still on payroll, being used to go on these podcasts to further right-wing agendas. And then John's over here like, no, they're fucking assholes. Listen to my prison story where I teamed up with the Italian mafia. Right? Yes, the Italian mafia. While simultaneously being in prison while they try to rat me out with some random guy from the Middle East. That's another story too. He's in prison already and they're still trying to get him. And he goes, yeah, I heard from one of the Italians or one of the guards, like some Iraqi or Iranian guy is going to show up to the prison. And he goes, why? I'm in the fucking boonies in terms of prisons. Why are they sending a random guy? And then I think he shows up and he tries to talk to him. And then John goes, don't ever fucking talk to me, asshole. I know why the fuck you're here. Don't ever fucking talk to me. And then he just goes away. I'm like, oh my God, he's kind of based for that. And the next day, he leaves.
Huh.
Weird.
Strange.
Nah, man, I really hope this is like the due justice of the universe kicking in.
I hope so. And I guess the last thing I wanted to bring up, because
we'll bring up Guatemala next time.
Bring up Guatemala next time.
I'll tell you my full journey in a later episode.
But no, I was so you remember how all like since the start of the year, there's that the Clintons were like, we are gonna expose the truth.
Oh my God. Did you see Bill Clinton smiling at the pictures? I was all like, Hillary's like, no, we didn't do any of that. Your husband is fucking thinking about fond memories.
Brother is reminiscing.
He goes, oh, that 14-year-old that was throbbing on my knob.
He's like, he's acting like me and Alex when we're looking through our yearbook and being like, I remember this guy.
Yeah, she was pretty hot.
Oh, I remember having a crush on her back then.
I did, yeah. No, she's pregnant now. She's married.
5 kids.
That guy dead.
Shockingly.
That guy's in prison.
Yeah, that was Bill Clinton looking at the Epstein files.
Yeah.
And not only that, their big thing that they were leading up to at the end of February 28th, they're like, we are going to go on stage and we are going to tell all. We're going to reveal everything about the Epstein files. Everything that you need to know. They get on stage. Yeah, so we don't know anything because we weren't there. We weren't associated with him at all. Actually, doesn't matter.
The next few hours, Bill. I remember that picture.
But like, how could they go on that big tour saying that they're going to be exposing everything just to then have the day of them doing the big expose to say we weren't there when very clearly there's so much evidence saying that they actually were there. So there's no point in denying it. We know you're there. And they just flat out pulled the rug out from everybody and said, yeah, so we weren't there, so stop attacking us.
I do have to say this. I know everybody a few months ago was pretty doomed. Like, oh, we won't get another election. We won't get another election. I think we will. Because the problem is while Trump can use military assets to bomb Iran because he has a bunch of yes men in the top of the current positions of political power in the military. But the problem is no military leader, even though he hires them, will blatantly attack U.S. soil. So I don't think we'll ever get an actual fascist coup that properly, genuinely happens. I know everybody says January 6th, but even then I don't even really count that one. No, not at all. I think we're going to see like a swing left, but I think that swing left in a few years is going to have dramatic consequences. Like we're going to see I don't think any sane person, I think a majority of the American population goes, all of you are fucked. Every single one of you.
Yeah.
I think the next liberal candidate that shows up will be a complete fucking nobody. It's going to be a copy of Zoran.
Pretty much,
it's going to be somebody with no political backing, no reference to Trump, the Clintons, Barack, literally nobody. It's going to be some Joe Blow from Ohio, straight up.
Do we want them from Ohio?
I don't have any other options.
Look at the last Joe Schmo from Ohio.
Yeah,
immediately became a Trump ball sucker.
It's what I don't, dude. Yeah, it has to be like a money scheme. Baron Trump fucking buys a whole bunch of oil for like dirt cheap, goes up again, does it? It's weird, man. It's totally not like the Trumps are currently trying to money max the system.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't ever do that. Why would they do such a thing?
And totally Big Yahoo isn't forcing the American people and I ain't dying for Israel, bro. I ain't dying for it. Here it is on YouTube. Alex Meadows is not going to die for Big Yahoo.
Brother, we ain't fighting in no war.
Go fuck yourself. I hope in my heart of hearts the Bible is real and everything you're doing right now, quite literally, in the glorious golden shine of Jesus and God, only post New Testament, nothing in the Old Testament counts, means that your entire mortal life on this fucking mortal coil was meaningless.
Yeah.
I really do hope. Like every time I see something bad happen, I go, God, if the New Testament is real and everything Jesus said was like, he really did truly mean it, like, everyone's forgiven, man. We're all chill. We're all vibing. Vibing Jesus is canonically the best Jesus and the real Jesus. I hope all the rest of them get fucking slammed out. It is. I don't get it, man. Because I was living with the fucking poverty in Guatemala. Because that's what it is. It's a very classist system. Learn the Guatemalan slurs, by the way. Guatemalans. They got fucking staring problems. I see you bitches. Couldn't do anything to my fucking 6'2" American ass. I was bigger than everybody. It was funny. I hope they all get fucking slapped. The whole mag. God just fucking dumps the whole mag. Michael, where are you? Dump the whole mag.
Everybody get in here. We're
going hunting.
We're going hunting.
Or pedophile hunt. I don't negotiate with pedophiles anymore. If I hear a pedophile, bro, frame one raging demon.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
No question about it.
And then in next week's episode, I'll be talking about Guatemala, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned for the full expose on Alex's Guatemala trip next week.
Yeah.
We give you hints of it this week.
Yeah.
We'll probably end up For some reason, we can never catch a break.
No.
For some reason, the world just wants to have consistently terrible things happening constantly. And as we all sit around watching the gas prices grow higher because the elites...
I saw a twinkle of liberal in my dad's eye the other day. My dad's like, we could easily destroy them. And me and my brother go, Dad, we're not there to just win for democracy. We're farming them.
Yeah, actually.
My dad was like...
He's like, wait a minute.
What does that mean? All right. Well, with that all being said, like, share, subscribe, do what you need to do. And that'll be it.
Yep. Next week, Guatemala. Probably. Quonk, quonk.
I want to